lovely fans, it is another beautiful day as I welcome you to Menalights TV. As we have started with algebraic expression, today our topic is factorization, how to factor out when you are giving algebraic expressions. Now when you look at the first one, you have 8a plus 12ab. Example into consideration. For us to factorize this, what we have to do is first we have to look at the numbers. If there's any number that can go into the two, or given the two numbers, which of them can go into each other. Now when you look at this, 8 cannot go into 12, but 8 can go into itself. 12 cannot go into 8, but 12 can go into itself. But when you look at this, there's a number that can go into 8 and can also go into 12, and that number is what? 4. So that means 4 can go into 8 and can also go into what? Into 12. That is the highest common factor for 12 and 8. Now after taking the 8, we realize that we have a here and a here as well. So we have to factor out the a. So the a also will be outside. Then in a bracket, so now we have 4a out. So what to multiply 4a to give you 8a? What number will you use to multiply 4a to give you what? 8a. So you realize that 4 can divide 8 2 times. So we have 2 here. And then the a can divide a, that is 1. So that means 2 times 4 will give us what? 8a. 2 times 4a will give us 8a. Then plus, then this 4 will go into 12. It will go there 3 times. So the 3 is here. And then the a divided by a, that is 1. So there's no need to write anything there. Then we are left with b here. So you bring a b to as well. Which means that 8a plus 12ab, when you factor it out, or you factorize, you are going to get 4a outside the bracket, then have 2 plus 3b. And this is the factorization of 8a plus 12ab. Now let's look at another example. So let's look at this one before we go to the example 2. We have 6p minus 15p squared. 6p minus 15p squared. Now when you look at this, first you consider the numbers. Looking at this, you realize that 6 and 15, they have something in common. So what we have to ask ourselves, which number can go into 6 and can also go into 15? So you know that 3 will go into 6 and can also go into 15. That is the highest common factor of 6 and what? 15. Now when you look at it, we have p here and another p here as well. So here the p, they are what? Squared, p are 2 there, and here is what? It's only 1. So we write the p2 here, then into bracket. Then what will you use to multiply 3p to get what? 6p. So that is what? Definitely 3 will divide 6, 2 times p divided by p, that is 1. Then minus, as we have it there, so 3 will go into 15, 5 times. Then we have the p, here the p, they are what? P squared, and we have only 1 here, that means we are left with what? Another 1. So we have another p here as well. Which means that 3p times 2 gives us 6p. Then 3p times minus 5p will give us what? Minus 15p squared. Now the p are 2. Since we are multiplying, we add the exponent. Now let's come to example 2, or the third one. So 2ax plus 2xb, then plus 3a plus 3b. So what will happen is, here we are going to take them 2, 2. We group them 2, 2. Now when you look at the first one, we consider the numbers 2 here and 2 is also there. That means 2 can divide what? 2. So the SL for 2, the highest common factor for 2 and 2 is what? Is 2. So we have the 2 outside the bracket. Now looking at it, what other thing did they have in common? We have x here and then the x here too. So we write the x as well. Then into bracket. So 2 times 4 to give us 2ax. 2 times 4, 2x times 4 to give us what? 2ax. So it means that since we have 2 here and then x here, that means we are left with what? We are left with a. So we put the a there as well. Then plus, so here we have 2xb. and already you have 2x outside the bracket, that means you are left with what? B. So within the first bracket, or when you consider the first bracket, the factorization is what? 2x outside the bracket, a plus b. Now let's come to the second bracket, 3a plus 3b. So what they have in common is what? 3. So plus, as we have it here, plus 3, then into bracket. Then if you have 3 here, 3 times 4 to give us a. Since we have 3 here, that means we are left with a, plus, since we have the 3 here, we are left with what? We are left with b. So we have that one too. So 3 times a will give us 3a, 3 times b will give us what? 3b. Then from there, what do we do? The ones that are outside the bracket, we write them first. So we have the 2x plus 3 into one bracket. Then those that we have in the brackets have a plus b, and then the a plus b. So since they are all the same, you pick only one. So you have the a plus b. So that means 2a plus 3 into bracket a plus b is the factorization of 2ax plus 2xb plus 3a plus 3b. Now let's look at the example 4. We have 6h minus 5hf minus 6 plus 9f. So the same way, we can group them 2 to 2 and see what we have. So we have 6h minus 9hf into one bracket, then minus 6 plus 9f, also in another bracket. So what we have is 6h minus 9hf. So we consider the numbers first. So 6 and 9. What is the highest common factor of 6 and 9? That is what? 3. So 3 out. Because 3 will go into 6 2 times and 3 will go into 9 3 times. Now after taking the 3 out as a factor of 6 and 9, then we consider the variables that we have. We have 8 here and another 8 here as well. So that means the 8 is common. So write the 8 against the 3. Then how many times will 3h will go into 6h? 3a going into 6h. So 3 will divide 6. That is 2 times. Then have the negative, you bring it. Then the h divide h, that is give us 1. So no need to write anything there. Then 3h going into 9hf. So 3 will divide 9. It will divide it for 3 times. Then since we have the h here, that means we are left with only f. So we bring the f to as well. So bracket close. Then minus. Now we have 6 plus 8 plus 9f. 6 plus 9f. So what is common to 6 and the 9 here? So the highest common factor of 6 and 9 is 3. So the 3 outside the bracket. Then 3 will divide 6. It will go there 2 times. Then minus. Why am I bringing the negative there? Because negative times negative will give you what? The positive here. Suppose you put positive here. When you multiply the positive and the negative, it will give you negative, which is not here. So negative will give you positive. So it means that now the 3 will go into 9 3 times. We have the f there, you bring the f to as well. So from there, let's see what we have. So those are outside the bracket. We write them. So 3h minus 3. Then in the bracket we have 2 minus 3f. So those in the bracket, they are the same. So when you look at it, what we have here is the same thing that we have in the other bracket as well. So you write only one. So it means that 3h minus 3 into bracket, then another bracket 2 minus 3f is the factorization of 6h minus 9hf minus 6 plus 9f.